Hello everyone and welcome to A-Town Rabbitry. Today I have been asked to explain placement in the show world. So I'm going to do my best I can, and I've kind of done a little map out, and please understand that this is not how it is in every single show, the number of rabbits I'm about to show you. This is purely like the perfect world example, okay? So, the color order is always in alphabetical order, and so anyway, let's just get started. I'm gonna show you in New Zealand world, because that's what I know. The ones that have the shaded varieties and all the other different colors, I don't have a clue about. So, but I know my New Zealand's, and they're simple. So we're gonna go into it, okay? So first of all, we're gonna start with our blacks. Don't you just love my bunny drawings? Okay, so when they call for blacks, the first ones to go up are going to be your senior bucks, okay? So, I just have 3, okay? So I put 3 here. These are all senior bucks. So your judge is going to look at every single one of these guys and decide which one is his favorite. So I'm going to click it. So I'm going to pretend to be the judge and say, well, this one is my favorite buck, okay? But he'll call them in order, like this one is 3rd, this one is 2nd, and my first place animal is there, okay? So this one will stay on the table, and these 2 will, go back in their carriers. And then he'll call for the senior does, and again, he'll look through them and say, well, this is my 3rd place animal, 2nd, and this is my 1st. Okay, so these 2 will be up there, these 2 will go back. Then he'll go on to the 6-8. This would be the rabbits that are between 6 and 8 months of age. They also call it intermediate. So again, he'll call for the black bucks, and he'll pick his favorite. I'll just say this one, so this one was 3 and this one was 2. Okay, and so on, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and circle. This is our 6-8 doe, this is our junior buck, and this is our junior doe. Okay? So once he's gone through all of these, okay, again, in a perfect world, he's left with 6 black rabbits, okay? 3 bucks, and then the 3 does, okay? So he'll go through these, and he'll pick his favorite buck. We'll just say this center one is his favorite buck. And then he'll pick his favorite doe. We'll say it's this one, okay? So these 4 here will go back in their carriers, okay? And then these 2 will stay. I guess I could have said, this was our senior 6-8, junior, and junior. So his favorite buck and his favorite doe. And this is when he says first, we'll say it's the buck. So first place is going to be best of variety, okay? And his second place out of the blacks is going to be best opposite sex variety, okay? So what he's saying is this buck looked better than this doe, but she was the best doe out of all of them, if that makes sense to you. And in order for these 2 placements to be a show leg, like I said, this is a perfect world here. There has to be at least 5 rabbits in that color presented by 3 exhibitors, okay? So in this perfect world, these 2 rabbits just earned a show leg, okay? Then he will call in the blues. Now those 2 favorites will stay on the table, and then he'll call on the blues, Again, senior bucks, he'll pick his favorite, and so on and so forth. See, these are my brokens, reds, and whites. Okay, so once he has done each of those color varieties, you know, and done all of these here, he has on the table 2 black, ooh, I'm out of focus here, 2 black, 2 blue, 2 broken, 2 red, and 2 white. Granted, there are that many, okay? So, out of these, your first one will be your best of variety, and the second one's the best opposite sex, okay? I know I have it all mapped out, and I was going to circle the favorites. Actually, you know what? Let's just do it. So, circle this one. That was a doe. And we'll circle this one. So, this one was best opposite sex variety. This one was best of variety. Okay, so down here, our best was a buck. Our opposite was a doe. And in our blues, the best was a doe. And this one was a buck. Let's see, I already have marked a black and a blue. So let's say this one, and this one, and this is our doe. It's a buck. Oh, you know what? I missed our 6 reds. I got in such a rush. So let's just guess here. We'll just go doe, buck, and then buck, doe. And we'll just circle this buck and this doe. Okay? Alright, so I hope you guys are not confused. It's very overwhelming when you're there at the show and it's your first time and you don't understand anything. I'm sure you're kind of feeling that right now if you've not ever been to a show. But I'm trying to do my best, okay? So now that the judge has the 2 blacks, 2 blues, 2 broken, 2 red, and 2 white, he will go through and look at this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Those are his best of variety animals. So he's going to pick one of these, okay? So, say for instance, he decided this doe is going to be best of breed, okay? Then he's got to figure out his best opposite. So that's going to be a buck out of most likely this one. Where else do we have a buck? We have a buck here. So you can't have a doe as your best opposite. Okay? So honestly, he's got between this one and this one. So, perfect world. We'll just come down here and say best opposite sex breed. Okay? So that's what these mean. Now, if you've ever seen this, that is best in show. Okay? What that means is they take this one out of every single breed that's there at the show, and they line them up on the table, and they pick which one out of the entire show was best in show. So I hope that this video has helped you. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm still fairly new, and like I said, this is only a perfect world. I mean, I've got like a ton of rabbits here, and I was going to, like I said, go through each one and just pick, but that would make this video much longer than it already is, and there's so much into it that it's just difficult. So anyway, I hope this helped you, and if you have anything you want to add or you have any questions, feel free to comment and let me know how you feel. If you feel like I did a good job in explaining, if you think you can do better, go ahead and try and do a video of it. Okay, so anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching today, and Happy Valentine's Day from all of us here at A-Town Rabbitry. And love you all. Thank you all for subscribing. And if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe and follow my page. And again, thank you. And we'll see you next time. All right, bye.